Do you think people are born to be leaders? Why not?
No, I don't think so. I mean, to become a great leader, they have to put a lot of efforts. For example, my uncle, who is a CEO of his marketing company, once told me that he used to be the world's worst leader ever. Well, that's what he said. At the time, he didn't know how to deal with the employees' complaints and was so overwhelmed by all the tasks and the projects that he had to manage. So what he did was starting to read books written by great CEOs and leaders. Plus, he participated in many conferences, workshops, and even social gatherings that he could meet other CEOs. And there, he received great advices and tips. So now he become such a successful leader and CEO who even gives lectures about leadership from time to time. So yeah, I do think it definitely needs a lot of efforts to become a good leader.
Can leadership skills be taught? Why not?
Yes, there are lots of seminars, courses, and workshops on how to improve leadership skills, not to mention tons of online contents and books. So many people who want to enhance their leadership skills take these means, like my uncle. He read so many books about leaderships and attended lots of conferences and workshops to become a better leader of his own company, and it totally worked. His leadership skill got much better.
Why are elected politicians often so unpopular?
Well, to be totally upfront, I can tell you numerous reasons why politicians are often unpopular, but one of the main reasons is that many of them are such liars. People witness politicians being so corrupt and unreliable too many times. So, because of that, politicians totally lost people's trust.
What should a leader do to remain popular?
Well, there are so many things that leaders can do to remain popular. But the most obvious one is to lead their teams well. Well, I know it's too obvious, but also it's the most significant task they have to fulfill. People like the leaders when they do their work properly. If the leaders clearly guide their followers where to head and solve conflicts wisely, of course the followers would respect the leader so much.
Do you think unelected heads of state are a good idea? Why not?
Wow, that's a tough question to answer. Well, I think an election is the most democratic means to select the head of state. If there is better way to pick the leader of the country, the better democratic way, then I would love to take the method. But I can't think of any right now.
In your opinion, what qualities a political leader should have?
Well, one of the important qualities that respected political leaders need to have is a communication skill. Well, they represent the public, so of course, they should always be ready to listen to what people complain about and what they think of certain matters, and so on. Not only that, they also need to have a good decision-making skill, as they often have to make significant decisions that affect tons of people's well-being.